Save Mine.
And about channel you so and I said Sabia, you posted here, Oshe, they posted no one carry posted. So thank you so much, Sabia, watch channel you subscribe. Someone subscribe here, so I'll subscribe our channel. Now video posted before for when your notification on the camera and yet meet. And yeah, share the Ghanaian Premier League match day 12. Now, particularly in two big clubs now, a games on the one and the event really on. At the folk, and I think so Medeama Asante, Kotoko, home and a hat and call away. Saying a call after one more results of Munya coming into this game. Many positions are one more edda. Pressure never twice so has for Gajana saying, and I see a call. And no more item and it and bro. Kid when I can send Eric a seed already. Many are saying to a Temu the recordsman and I never Babashe. Now your kids don't. Now I had the chances of the two clubs. Say to a cover.
Yeah.
And you did find it. Alright, quickly, young share send a Yama Bissia for match day 12 and only and the Omodia who are mine and meat. That's me and your green no, but you actually have to put game one. Almost call a Medeama and then a so looking at the history between the two clubs, as a put entire young green or Medeama home. Form home and then defeat to Munya, and Medeama so form at home. Sign and a chance to this year.
A very difficult game for two sides because Medeama and Shadania from this season. The game from Abona. Apart from winning Munya against Diana Stars, and then Munya against Allies. All other matches are ending at the Olympics at the Asante. And so the fortress are kneeling for Akumpa and coming against the Hasbrook side on the Olympics, and I'm the dynamics from the game, of course, because Hasbrook know they can almost find it difficult. So maybe do Takwa. And in fact, in their previous game, no more TNA pack, so more Akumpa. I have very different aspects. In fact, this is the second time I have said back. The first time I called on 2-0. So Medeama did very good dose now. Unfortunately, Medeama needed that leader striker now. But yes, in the last 3 games, I'm try Abbas Mohammed. We had 3 goals. We had 2 goals against the Allies. One game over 1 match. But on court, so Abbas Mohammed, that's sorry, it means that because we need anybody to score for them.
I'm not too ready to share the same. I'm not ready to play.
No, he's ready, but this is a window to play. This is a window to play second round as well, and the window will be here at in 2 weeks time. 2 weeks before. So all the players from Mama will fight now, but they can all not play. Now the man game near difficult is they have to book 12 to Olympics. Yeah. It means that package also affecting the selection because
but people blame him for bad selection.
Obviously, and we are part of the people that blame him because you don't play players or more actively against the Olympics, they will punish him. So I know that going to this game, very advising, you know, I come back to the selection record man and now the selection record break. That game, you know, when you draw on it. And so you want to play very tight because Medeama can punish you. And so I see the game is very dicey, but after 90 minutes, Medeama better running away with the 3 points.
And how to forget the back to back, that would be pressure on Papic.
Yes, it looks so. That's why I say we are team Yama officials. Also, team proper analysis. Look at the games that you can easily pick points. The games that are difficult, you don't go in with all your arsenal so that you rest your players. Now they'll be forced to play their best players in this game because they cannot afford to lose back to back. But Medeama is also going to lose back to back if they don't win this game.
Okay.
And the money is very dicey. But trust Medeama, they are full pack. They will pull magic out of the dust to get a result.
Wow. All right. Victor A2 still as a goes and flows in it. SM say he's one of the guys to look out for now. What is wrong?
Like I said, the Ghana League is a very difficult league. On a Premier analysis, I realized that the average point per game is 2.64. The Turkey and now has to go IFPP 1.45 points per game. And not pick 1.45 points per game. It means that you are losing a whooping 1.64 points per game. And so after that defeat to Olympics, they will not want to go in all out with a striker pushing to square because so consider you are forced to pull your players back. And pulling your players back against a striker or no play one-on-one is difficult because he expects that lay the ball for him to and you don't get the chances. Which are the Olympics the chances they were not creating that chance for him because and Ghana League to the sense says you who says striker we know you man they start holding you. That's why who had Shadows Olympics. In fact, they virtually man-marked Glasgow Wabler. That's what they are doing to Victoria Stone. It means Patrick also to me do a very unique tactic that makes Mama Brandon out. How people say 3 matches on schedule. It means that defenders have now seen him. They are now marking up strategies to ensure that he doesn't score. And say CCI, it means that team also with me a second person now banging goals.
But clearly, to say Mr. Benny would take the
no, he cannot. The other option there could be Junior and also with Brad, one team man. That is why all build the team man. We are doing a team that also have scoring midfielders. Because obviously our attackers will be marked out. So you need scoring midfielders. And that is what has to work here like it. Manafuma will me share occasionally. But combining midfield work and scoring are a very difficult man because only Sah or didn't be too die. So happy to give it one.
But how to put goalkeeping problem?
Yes, based on my analysis, they have good goalkeepers, but are more deficient. Based on my analysis, almost 90% of possible goals are actually now the right side.
Oh.
And so, team we are observing will score.
So goalkeeper no the attack
will right side. Look at go and Tala say it was right side. Doma goes 2 goals in now was right side. Yeah, Mohammed first one was in the right side. Second half,
yes, left-handed.
I think only a left-footed footballist. From right to weak. Which one I say 2 goals are Olympic share on the right. Goal at the team share on the right. Goal at your friends and Kimfaisa share which one in the right. Goal at your friends and Elina share right. So clearly it tells you that they are deficient on the right and the goalkeeper's coach must work on it. Because the players who say they will utilize it. And that's what is happening. I have to book 9 goals on my consideration. 1 paid and a year from the left. All the rest are coming from the right. And it's not good for a team like that.
Oh, when you strike a Sabutia and has a form some weak points back, I don't know. Now, young the other game, I pass at a crash sports stadium in Thailand. Can they survive? And with me, and Casanidi ever walk at a cover.
It's very difficult to predict. Very difficult to say Allies with my standing for the ball. Because from all fronts, nothing shows that Allies with my standing for the ball. Unless that surprise factor of football. Okay. But in terms of proper analysis, Kotoko share one crowd be surprised. Yes, because then Allies will come into the game without one of their key defenders, Hashmi Musa, or receiving a second yellow card in their last game against Lagos City. It means that they will have to improvise at the centre back. That's the problem. Even Hashmini, Ali, Sakram have the problem because they are conceded. But Italians have conceded 5 penalties this season. 11 games, 5 penalties. Clearly tells you that defenders, temperament, very aggressive. And coming up against a Kotoko side that they have potent attackers like Pamikoku, like Fabio Gama, like Navigator, who want to play in the box now. It's obvious that Allies may concede lots of penalties. Rashid said when you're convincing to me this season because you're a batting goalkeeper in the first 4 matches he was doing well, but in the last few games, he's not been convincing. And in fact, I spoke to Yuka in Ghana. I said they didn't understand why Gideon Ahinkra perform over Medeama, even though he conceded goals, he performed. So they felt that coming back to the game against Lagos City, because somebody Gideon Ahinkra had to pull. Unfortunately, the coach brought in Rashid Seidu again, and he considered that goal. Which means the confidence level come up. You need to give another goal opportunity. Whichever goalkeeper will not be a hindrance to Kumasa and Kotoko. Because I've watched Kotoko very carefully. Just that they lack some bit of firepower up front. But if they are able to play like they played against the Professionals, where they did more attacking, using the Fabio Gama, giving that free road to operate. Now, unfortunately for Kotoko, a year sample, I guess Luka is also back. So his pair up front with Fabio Gama should be able to offer lots of options to Kotoko to be able to finish for them. So I predict
Kotoko. One player watching the thing of Fabio Gama, and the Dika say, is he overhyped?
Fabio Gama, in my opinion, and based on numbers, and overhyped. The numbers tells it. In their game against the Liberty Professionals, he was the most player with the most passes.
Player with the most
passes. He was the player receiving more passes from the opponent, from the teammates. Or a player saw someone more passes to the teammates. So clearly he's not right. Against Wafa, same. His movement, He moved more than any other player on the field in terms of attacking area. He did more challenges than any other player again.
Oh.
In fact, Oye 14 challenges in the opposition area and 14 challenges in his area.
Okay.
So clearly, he's not overhyped. Against Asante, only 3 shots on target. This is unique because once and hardly gets shots on target. In fact, in their whole game against Medeama Stars, they did 4 shots on target. So if a player is doing 3 shots on target in the game, that player is not overhyped. I think he's living by the feelings. He's living by the pre-signing type and demand.
Okay.
And he's just good. Now I think say maybe I'm holding the New York, but what an individual offensive midfielder should do.
Now you can say what you need so better now.
Yes,
part of the game. He should be strong.
Yes, he should be strong. But in spite of all the deficiency in terms of defense, in terms of power, and if you compare him to the other guys that play in his position, clearly you would say he's doing very well, and I don't think he's been overhyped.
That's all. By all points, Kotoko in Dallas be.
No, my prediction it will be in the third, seventh heaven. Say Dallas is just I'll be extremely surprised in Dallas. Because one more point, Dallas has scored only 4 goals in 11 matches. Out of these 4 goals,
can you survive against Kotoko?
Out of these 4 goals, you move me inside penalty. So only 1 goal from open play. You can't survive.
Say what was saying, extremely surprised. Say Dallas is to be survived. You can go say can league leaders on one side, and there's Kerala United or the Lagos Cities. Wow, Lagos Cities seem to be picking up, and
Kerala plays when they travel, and I am sure say Ocha the same thing. What they do is also say, among players that they don't use them most often, and they use those players to travel.
Yeah.
So that you are hungry for game time.
Okay.
You are hungry to play the game. You are hungry to improve, to impress for your next game. So when they travel, that's what they do. I'm back against Olympics. Some people because they have been with the team for all this. That was his first game against Olympics, and he won the man of the match. So clearly, when they come to Accra, they play players who are some players who are unknown, give them the opportunity to express, and they are able to pick the point. I think it's very difficult for Lagos City. Based on the game I watched against Dallas, I'm not convinced that Lagos City is but they've not reached that pedigree where they can beat a team like Carolina. I predict that the game should go ending the goalless draw.
Goalless draw.
Yeah, not even scoring.
Oh, now, they say you're prep as a back to back. Now, my force as a on side away from on high away from on deny from that. Okay. Or saying yeah, we just coach. I know what.
Yeah. Or say I don't know what was. Or he has not side away from.
So he came to inherit a good team.
Exactly, and in fact. Almost and the last 2 victories in our dedicated to Walker.
Okay.
Clearly, there's a coach that appreciates the OBI and he's not hiding it from anybody. Maybe our at Postman or say man Walker. In fact, he says Walker did a very good job for me. What do I say? So he just inherited it. The same place and Walker is around so he gets some few variation. Okay, you give formation and the 4-2-3-1 and no one has said we get some free variation in whether they are depending on the attack. Because for more attack here, I'm going 4-2-4. I'm going to back. No, I went 1-3-2-4 at the back. And I think that's a very good formation. That's a good system. The players appreciate the players understand it. That's why I'm there for. And so I think you also appreciate Nubi.
And ahead of the games in Olympics, second, 21 points. And it was only the right banner. They are Kerala and I just saw. Apostle. You see, and our games are Kama El Paswa, and Yasan Ketwaka, Recum Chelsea, and the United Dreams, and Wafa, and Airball, and Abushra Plus, the Ashanti Gold, 11 Wonders, and the Elmina Sharks, and Airball Liberty, and the Adriana Stars, Erika Asante Kotoko in Talais, Lagos City's Kerala, Medeama, Accra Hearts of Folk. Thank you so much for watching Ghanaian Premier League preview and the channel. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Sarah Debuna Kama and as you try and lead to power. See you after the games.